this just in. Rates last week actually remained very stable and actually were at their lowest since September of 2022. So just a heads up for all the buyers out there looking, and we have some very stable rates. Signs of a recession, they're still everywhere. Still everywhere. The economy is showing signs of it actually slowing down, and what that means is prices for wholesale goods, prices for services, they're all falling sharply. All right, and then also another indicator is going to be the large layoffs that we're seeing in some of the large companies around the world. Massive tech firms last week, Goldman Sachs, Google, Microsoft, Coinbase, Elon over at Twitter, even Jeff Bezos at Amazon, they're all laying people off at a high level. So that's kind of the trickle-down effect, another indicator to show the sign of a recession. So Fed presidents have mixed opinions about the current state of the economy, causing investors to be unsure. Investors are expecting an increase of 25 to 50 basis points at the Fed's next meeting. That's February 1st. It's going to be tomorrow. So some are pushing for a more aggressive 75 basis points. Others disagree. They're saying that the risk may cause unnecessary losses of real activity and employment. Let's get it together, guys and girls. As mortgage rates start to decline due to inflation, the home buyer demand is going to start to actually boost. So that makes sense. With lower interest rates, money is now becoming cheaper. More and more buyers are going to come to market, and they're going to want to buy. By the way, interest rates are almost like they're still very low based on a all-time scale. But the only issue that comes with that is we're still at a lack of inventory right now. So whereas interest rates are a little bit higher than what buyers want to pay, there's still a lack of inventory. So whenever more buyers are coming out, there's even going to be a bigger lack of inventory unless more sellers decide to actually start selling their house. That is kind of the main concern, is due to the lack of inventory with the new buyers coming up. It's just going to be a bigger issue. It's going to start to creep up. So whenever there's lower interest rates, more buyers, less inventory, that means price points per houses go up. You have to decide if you're a buyer right now of what you want to do. You want to pay higher interest rates, you want to pay higher overall, because the banks can get their money. The money people always get their money. So you have to decide what's more important to you. And if you are waiting for rates to go down, then you are waiting for prices to rise, as I just mentioned. The next time that interest rates should decrease is going to be May 1st or May 10th, so mark your calendar. There's a few options that if you're looking to purchase a home right now, there's 3-1 buy downs, 2-1 buy downs where you basically pay for a lower interest rate right now. You want to get with the good folks. You want to speak with Miss Ashley over at Movement Mortgage, and just going over some of the greater Baton Rouge numbers in the area just to educate you on what the market looks like. New listings are down 39%. New pendings are down 42%. Those are kind of those rely on each other. So, and then closed sales are down 39%. So all of this really has to do with seasonality. It has to do with the interest rates being higher. It also has to do with the lack of new inventory coming to the market. So without new inventory coming to the market, everything's going to be down. Without buyers shopping, everything's going to be down. So as opposed to last December, so again, this is all December's numbers. As opposed to last December, you had it at about 800 new listings, 900 pending sales. Right now, we have 522 new listings and 518. So like it's almost 1-to-1. You know, it's still 1-to-1. So it's just a less amount of inventory that's actually being moved, but the ratio is still there. One of the things that I want to point out too is because due to a lack of inventory, prices have gone up 6.3% since last December. So the median sales price in the greater Baton Rouge, I know that's every market's different, meaning like every neighborhood is going to be different. You have $1 million neighborhoods, you have freaking trailer parks, but as a whole, as a collective, in December 2021, you had $240,000 was going to be your median average sale price. And then last month, December 2022, it was up 6.3% at $255. So last year, $240, this year, $255. So prices are still going up. So if you're a buyer on the fence, you're just watching the price of your property get more and more expensive regardless of what you want to do because of interest rates. My suggestion to buyers out there is to find a house that you want to make an offer on, make an offer while there's not as many home shoppers to battle up against. So that way you can negotiate at least your price that you're going to be paying overall. And then when interest rates lower, boom, you refinance. And if you go with Movement Mortgage, they have free financing fee, free refinance, free from fees, I believe in the next 2 or 3 years. So you have the opportunity to wait until the interest rates go down, then for free you can refinance. Typically there's a charge. So if you know the rules, you can play the game. So that's the game right now. If you're a buyer and you're worried about interest rates, regardless, they go up and they go down. The prices always go up. Prices are always going to go up on an actual property, and they're anticipated to go up another 6% this year in 2023. So be mindful of that when you're making your decision. Check out historic median average sales. See how that just goes up? See how it goes up and it just never goes back down? So regardless of what interest rates are telling you or what they're doing right now, prices still go up. So Livingston Parish, the numbers are about the same. So you're having 1-to-1 ratio of new listings to pendings at 101 in December, and then 93 pendings in December. Average sales price in December average sales price for Livingston went up 6% as well, from 230 to 243. East Baton Rouge, you're looking at a 5.8% increase in sales prices from 240 to 254. So that's right on par. So in Ascension Parish, you had 7.6% increase. So the median sales price was $263,000, and last December was $283,000. That's on brand for them. Ascension Parish is a good place. Your money doesn't stretch as far as it would in Baton Rouge or as Denham Springs would, or Livingston, if you will. But their growth is undeniable. Almost 8% versus everyone else's 6%. It's a good place, good schools. Get with me if you have any questions about the market. If you're on the fence about purchasing, if you're on the fence about selling, we need you right now. We have active shoppers looking every single day. And whether you're 9 days or 90 days away from making a decision, get in touch with me. Let's put you on a timeline. Let's get you on a checklist. Let's get you educated on what you need to do to actually achieve your real estate goals whenever you're ready. And there's going to be a link below to go to my home search website and my home search app. Download that app. It's better than Zillow. It's hooked directly up to the MLS. Whenever you're using my app, you're not going to be bombarded or inundated with any other calls besides me, and you can just tell me, hey Scott, leave me alone. Thank you. This has been your Mortgage and Your Market Minute. I'm Scotty B, but just call me Scott, your best friend in real estate.